ቢታንያ ይባላል በዚህ ቻናል ላይ የምትከታተሉ ቤተሰቦች ዛሬ ውሏችሁ ከኔ ጋር ይሆናል ትንሽ ደስ የምትል ውቀት ይዤላችሁ ቀርቤያለሁ ያው አማርኛ ትንሽ ያስቸግራል ለመረዳት ግን እንደምንም ብዬ እለዋለሁ እንደምንም ብዬ አስተምራችኋለሁ እናንተም ለምን ብላችሁ አንደርስታንድ አድርጉ ዛሬ ማስተምራችሁ ስለ ሶኒክ ጂኦሜትሪ በዚህ ደግሞ ክሬዲት የሚሄደው ለዚህ ለአላንዱ ለሶኒክ ጂኦሜትሪ ቪዲዮስ ነው most information in ከዛ ነው ያገኘሁት so sonic geometry ከምንገባ መጀመሪያ ወርዱን እስቲ እንቀበል sonic ምን ማለት ነው geometry ምን ማለት ነው sonic is it relates to speed of sound waves so አሁን ከspeed of sound የሚበልጥ ነገር ካለ ከሳውንዱ ስፒድ የሚበልጥ ነገር ካለ ምንድነው ክሬት ማድረገው sonic ክሬት ያደርጋል is called sonic boom sonic boom ምንድነው shock wave ነው እና sound ድምጹ like እንደሆነ ነገር እንደፈነዳ ነገር ነው ድምጹ ይሰራል geometry ደግሞ ሁላችንም እንደምናውቀው ከማትስ ጋር አንዱ የማትስ ሲስተም ስፔስን ሚለካ ነገር ሲስተም ነው የማትስ ሲስተም so በጣም ብዙ ጊዜ በኤንሽንት ታይም ራሱ ይባላል አሁን የውነት ዩኒቨርሳል ላንጉዌጅ የሚባል ነገር ካለ ኤክስፕረስ የሚደረገው በማቴማቲክስ በጂኦሜትሪ በኤነርጂ ፓተርንስ እና በፍሪኩዌንሲ so ይሄኛው ላንጉዌጅ already earth ላይ exist ሊያደርግ ይችላል ወይ ካለ እንዴት ነው ዩዝ ምናደርገው possible ነው ዩዝ ለማድረግ እሱን አንሰር ለማድረግ መጀመሪያ ስለዚህ ስለ ታይም first we have to look at the way we measure time እንዴት ነው measure የምናደርገው smallest unit ምንድነው 1 second ናት 1 second smallest unit 1 second ወደ 60 second ሲሞላ 60 second ሲሞላ 1 ሚኒት ይሰራል 60 ሚኒቶች ደግሞ ወደ 60 ሚኒቶች ደግሞ 1 hour ይሰራል እነዚህ hours ምንድናቸው ቀናችንን ይከፋፍሉልናል these days become months months become years years become decades and decades become centuries and so on notice that also geometry derived የሚደረገው ከየት ነው from all base from base 60 math also ምንድነው foundation provides us 360 degree circle ከሱ ነው የሚመጣው base 60 math base 360 degree እሱ ሲኖረን እንዴት ነው የምናውቀው ሁሉንም ሼፕ ክሬት የሚያደርግ 360 እሱ እናውቀዋለን ማለት ነው ሁላችንም እናውቀው ገና ያልታወቀ ሊኖርም ይችላል ግን የምናውቀው ብቻ ለሂውመን ካይንድ የምናውቀው ሼፕ መስራት ይችላል 360 now when we see how many cultures all over the world have chosen to count this way we automatically get attracted to the number 12 the number 12 like examples there's a lot but like an example 12 eggs in a dozen 12 months in a year 12 inches in a foot and 12 signs of the zodiac and lastly 12 ደቀ መዛሙርቶች ግን ይቀጥላል ግን እነዚህ ብቻ ለኤግዛምፕል so we seem to be encountering 12 እና 60 በጣም ብዙ ጊዜ እናገኘዋለን ይሄን እነዚህ ሁለት 12 እና 60 ኮኔክሽን አላቸው are related ናቸው እሱን ለማወቅ 5000 ዓመት እንመለስ ወደ ኋላ ወደ Sumerian culture Mesopotamia እነሱ ወደ እነሱ እንመለስ እነሱ እንደሚያስተማሩ የ1260 counting system or 1260 math comes from እነዚህ ናቸው the counting system የሰሩት the same people the world's መጀመሪያ language የሚጻፍ language ያስተማሩ እነዚህ ናቸው this involves ምን የሚያደርገው አራት knuckles these long fingers count ማድረግ ማለት ነው ከዛ በኋላ በዚህኛው ሃንድ ደግሞ multiply them by 5 digits so እነዚህ 12 አለ በዚህ እነዚህ ደግሞ 5 እጅ አለን። እነዚህን ካውንት እናደርግ 12 5 አንድ ላይ ዲቫይድ ስናደርጋቸው ምንድነው ማልቲፕላይ ስናደርጋቸው 60 ይሆናል። ለዛ ነው 1260 የሚባለው 1260. Now, we do not know how this cosmic jump happens in mathematics. ለምን happen እንደሆነ አናውቅም። ግን ትንሽ ኢንትረስቲንግ ነገር ኖት ለማድረግ ያለባችሁ ምንድነው ኢንትረስቲንግ ነገር ያለው ancient Sumerians ምንድነው ያሉት የጻፉት ይሄንን ኢንፎርሜሽን የተሰጣቸው ይሄ ማትስ የተሰጣቸው ከስካይ ጋድ ቪዚተርስ ከእኛ ምናምን ገበጋድ ነው ግን እነዚህ የሚያምኑ ዲፈረንት በጣም ብዙ የሚያምኑት ጋዶች ስለነበሩ ከስካይ ጋድ ቪዚተርስ አኑናኪ የሚባሉ ከነሱ ነው የመጣው ይሄኛው ነገር ማለት ነው። ይሄ ማትሱ እሱን ይሄንን ቨርቲፋይ ለማድረግ በጣም እንትን የለንም reason or ምን የሚባለው ይሄን ፕሩቭ ለማድረግ ነው ማስረጃ ይሄኛው አኑናኪ የሚባሉት የእውነት ናቸው ወይም አይደሉም ለማለት ማስረጃ የለንም። ሶ ለናምን ወይም አለማመን ግን የእውነት ባይሆኑም ብናውቅም we don't know who and what they are ግን deny ማድረግ የሌለብን ነገር ምንድነው 5000 years ago ይሄኛው ሲስተም still አሁን እስካሁን ድረስ ሰርቭ የሚያደርገን ነገር ማትስ ዩዝ እናደርጋለን። So let's jump a few pivotal moments back and see the number of patterns and synchronicities what appear. In the 6th century BC, Pythagoras noticed that when a touch string or بدم يتولد a string when you pluck it, it makes a tone like guitars. They have a touch string. We pluck it, it creates a bunch of tones. And when you divide that string and pluck it, it makes the same tone, only twice as high in pitch. By using the 5th beginning, what Pythagoras did is by using the 5th beginning from note 1 to note, and he was guided to the note 27. To find the same note twice as high in pitch, he kept on doubling for 54, 108, 260, and 432. And it continues, but let's stop there. Because 432 is quite an important number. By the way, 54 ወደ እንዴት 108 ሄደ እንደዛ ከምን ምስልን እንዴት ነው ሄደው 54 plus 54 እንደዚህ ይሄኛው ነምበር ይመጣል 108 plus 108 260 እንደዛ ያለ double የሚያደርጋቸው. So now for 432 እንመለስ. 432 number በጣም important ነው በዚህ ላይ. So hold the numbers ከመጨረሻው ድረስ. ለምንድን ነው important የሆነው? You see, many ancient musical instruments from Tibetan bowls of Native American flutes instrumentoቹ American flutes and happen to produce the same tone as 432. እንትናቸው ምንድነው octavaቸው እንዴት ነው እንደሚደረገው በ432 octave ነው cycle per second ነው vibrate 432 cycles per second ይሆናል ማለት ነው. What's more is for decades most musical instruments were also tuned to the 4th octave, which is 432. Now in this own 4 geometric shapes the square, the triangle, and then there's a circle, and there's a square, and there's the pentagon. Now in each of these angles when they add together they always total a specific number that relates to the particular shape. ለዚህ particular shape የሚመጣ አንሰሩ ለዚህ በጣም important ነው. So አሁን for instance, let's take the triangle. The sum total of the 3 interior angles, the sum of these are always 180. The sum of all 3 angles are 180. 1, 2, 3, all of them will be 180. The square and the circle together, because they never separate, together they will equal 360. And the pentagon will be 540. Now, this happens to be the same numerical neighborhood tone as the 432. You see 432. And just like 432, they all add up to 9. like 180 is 1 plus 8 plus 0, 9. 3 plus 6 plus 0, 9. 4 plus 3 plus 2, 9. 5 plus 4 plus 0, 9. They all equal 9. Coincidence. Now, this is what the sound of 180 degrees contained in a triangle sounds like. Let's hear it again. And this is what the sound of the square and the circle together, 360 in cycles per second, sounds like. Let's hear it again. A perfect octave from up the triangle. You heard that, which was a lower, and then this one is perfect but higher. And the pentagon at 540. Again. That sounds like a harmonic fifth of these two, but harmonic fifth. Now, what are these tones? Well, they are the F sharp and its perfect harmonic fifth of C sharp. So geometry is expressed by tones like music. And this happens to create, but music create andalay 432 andalay. So, እንዴት ሚስ ይሄንን ነገር አደረግነው? እንዴት አላወቅነው? በቃ easy ነው። እንዴት ነው ሚስ ያደረግነው? Well, one, there are three answers to this question. So solutions or answers. One, musical instruments are no longer tuned to a vibrating of 432, but 440. Nobody tunes their music to 432 anymore because it's like, it's been growing and nobody, will never keep something straight, over the world. So it's 440. Two, modern tuning calls of equal term were no longer believed in Pythagoras, a whole number simplicity. So nobody believes in Pythagoras, like the songs, they don't believe in that anymore. So they create their own songs, And the third one is tuning method requires to reveal geometric shapes, is based on math grid and math ratios. So, well, no, I didn't say that right. The third reason is the tuning method requires to reveal geometric shapes is based on math grid rather than math ratios. Nobody uses that. We don't use math ratios, but instead we use math grids. Now let's focus on this grid because it seems to be really interesting. Now, this grid, if it had a name, it would be something like factor 9 because the number 9 is not only found in this one, in this table, but also on the number requires to move up and down this scale. You can't barely see this, but I'll tell you guys what this is. So, as you see, it was built, the grid was built on 432. So, all of these numbers, if you see these highlighted numbers, these lighter numbers, are all the numbers that we were talking about. Not most, but all. To make this picture a bigger picture, you see this. There is this. All of these are factors grid built on 432. Factor 9 grid built on 432. The most interesting thing, like I said, ያሉት ነምበሮች ምንድን ናቸው? ሁሉም ነምበሮች ናቸው እንጂ ሳም አይደሉም። ግን ሁሉም ቅድም ስናወራ የነበሩት ነምበሮች ናቸው ያሉት። So now 2160 number እዚህ ጋር አለች። እሷ ላይ እስቲ እንይ ምክንያቱም happens to be interesting. Now በሱ ነምበር እስቲ እንይ። Not only the number this number half of 432 zero ሲጠፋ for half of 432 ብቻ አይደለም ግን it takes that amount of years to complete 12 great months. Now, did you know the diameter of the moon measured in miles also happens total of 2,160? 2,160 divided by 2 is 1,008. By 3, 730. The total of hexagon. By 4, 540. The pentagon. By 5 is the key tone of 432. By 5, it's the key tone of 432. By 6 is 360, the number of both square and circle. So what do we have here? And what's trying to be expressed by this? Like, there's a bunch of coincidence and there's well, one answer. And one answer. Over the course of history, we have been somehow guided towards towards both the subconscious creations and eventually conscious recognition of the grand pattern, like based on frequency, math, time, space, geometry, the same thing. So now we just follow our conscious. Now, how will we use this? Who will we be talking with? እንዴት ነው ይሄን ዩዝ የምናደርገው እና ከማን ጋር ነው በዚህ ላንጉዌጅ ማውራት የምንችለው? well አንሰሩን ባላቅም ማንንም ባናቅም time ይነግረናል. Plus, I want to add something to this. Interesting thing to note is that, you know, music እኛ ምንድነው በብዛት ምንድነው የሚባለው በmusic ነው በደንብ የምንማረው. So not ሁላችንም አይደለም. Some of us በmusic በደንብ መማር እንችላለን. ድምጽ ሲኖረው, you know, understand ማለት ትችላላችሁ. አሁን ይሄኛው I think maybe universal way of telling us this is really easy to learn. Just have to open our eyes and know what we're talking about. አሁን ይሄኛው one universeችን song ይሆናል ነው. universe ድምጽ ወርዱን ስንለው universe ማለት one ነው. verse ማለት ደግሞ song. So አንድ ላይ universe equals one song. Universe, one song. So it'll be one song and then there's the whole universe is a whole one song. Now, this one song, another thing I want to point out what Nikola Tesla said. He said, if you wish to understand the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy number 3, frequency 6, and vibration 9. So if you want to understand, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. So study about those. Another thing that I want to point out is this may be just something we have knowledge of, but we might not figure it out. Not, you know, right? ማወቅ እንችላለን ግን ላናውቀው ራሱ እንችላለን. እስከ መጨረሻው ዓለም ድረስ ላናውቀው እንችላለን. ለምንድነው? አልበርት አይንስታይን ምን ብሏል? Coincidence is God's way of staying anonymous. God maybe ይሄንን create አድርጎልን እንድናውቀው ነው የፈለገው እንጂ figure out ላናረገው እንችላለን. ልንችል እንችላለን ግን ላናረገው እንችላለን. ምክንያቱም ይሄ ትንሽ ኤግዛምፕል ነው. The God's way of being anonymous. So thank you. My name is Vitana Gerech. ይሄንን ይመስላል ያቀረብኩላችሁ. next time ደስ የምትል ሬድ አድርጌ አመጣላችኋለሁ. by the way, ይሄኛው ትምህርት የሚጠቅመው ለሃይ ስኩል ተማሪዎች አሉ። እህት ካላችሁ ልጆች ካላችሁ ይሄንን ቪዲዮ ሼር አድርጉላችሁ። ምክንያቱም በጣም ይጠቅማል ለእነሱ ተማሪዎች. anyways, አዲስ የሆናችሁ ይሄንን ቻናል አዲስ ሆናችሁ የምታዩ ሰዎች ካላችሁ don't forget subscribe አድርጉ, like አድርጉ, share. Thank you. Bye.